Hi everybody, this is Dennis, and I'm going to bring you the full look of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan program guide. This is the movie special 82-5. These are the ones that you'd get. These were the program guides for when the movie actually came out. I wound up getting this copy of it from my buddy Jason from Needless Collectibles. And, I'll leave the link for their store down there. They always have great stuff. Lincolnton, Greenville locations. But he knows I'm a Star Trek fan, so he really helped dig out some of this stuff. I remember going to the theater to see this. I love the program guide. This still has the insert and everything with it. So you can see opening up, it's got still shots of all the characters. Actually, this is one of my favorite uniforms as well. Everything about this movie is just great. Loved all the characters in this. And to be able to see these recreated, again, 1982. Everything today is on the internet. You could probably find this on the internet. Matter of fact, you are watching this on the internet because we get this old analog piece of paper that was printed back in 1982. Full cast: William Shatner, DeForest Kelley, Leonard Nimoy, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and of course Ricardo Montalban as the awesome Khan. Great role. Too bad when they filmed this that William Shatner and Ricardo never got to see each other because they were never filming a scene together. Kind of a sad piece of trivia. But, you can see the transporters where they're going down, to Genesis. This is cool. The outdoor scene where they're finding the Space Station Regula 1. And then, I don't want to say secondary characters, but, this is the rest of the crew, which is great. And then we could see the David. He plays also in Star Trek 3. Nichelle Nichols, Paul Winfield, Bibi Besh as Carol Marcus. And one of my favorites, Kirstie Alley. Loved her as Saavik. Really wish she could have done more in this series. She was just utterly fantastic. The big centerfold, again, one of my favorite scenes. USS Enterprise refit from the motion picture. You can even see the NCC 1701 lit up, trailing the Reliant. So that is just cool. Again, today, you guys have the luxury of just pulling up and seeing any model. They got full models of this. But man, in 1982, this really was gold. I do love all of this type of stuff. I used to read Star Trek fan fiction, and there was just so much cool stuff out there. But one of the cool things is, this is the production notes. So it goes through and it talks about production, how it started on November 9th, 1981, on stage night at Paramount Studios. You can even see there's Kirstie, and she's getting her ears put on. And love the background stuff. Today, everything's on Blu-ray or 4K discs, and, you get to go through and watch them. Back then we just had to read them. But check that out. Some of the storyboard shots that they do, the phasers going in. And a lot of this was recreated exactly on screen. That really is cool. I love that. I know a few guys that actually do storyboards for TV and movies, and it really is kind of a cool job. Industrial Light and Magic, I just see that on there, ILM. And then we get to see, again, some of the cool stuff. Look at the production model, the filming model that they use. And this is where they were putting in the battle damage and everything for it. So, you got to have a screen when you were, doing the storyboards. You realize you got to do all the filming of the model in good shape first. And then you were going to add the battle damage and then film all of that later. That really is just just cool. Always my hats off to those kind of guys. The prop works and stuff that they do. Now everything is CGI. I always do like the props a little bit better. But you can see the model. And kind of like the original TOS Enterprise, you know, you've got the arm that's stuck into it, so it's filmed off of, you know, one side like that. That is really cool. And then you can see they were working out variants of the Reliant, and you get to see that. You can see the arm attached again to the filming model of the Enterprise on here. This is what makes me excited. I am getting the Tomy diecast that's out there for fundraising right now. It's already been crowdfunded, so hopefully you guys can just go online, look up Tomy Starship Enterprise refit. It's funding right now, so if you're interested in them, you know, maybe pick up a copy for yourself. But then it goes through the director, Nicholas Meyer, who just did a great job with this. Really one of the best submarine stories ever. Harv Bennett, but you can read up on those guys. Again, scenes, very sad part of the movie. And then it goes back and talks about the TV series that it was based on. And again, the model that it was used versus the new one, I do just love it. Both of these were just great. And then it does go in and talk about Star Trek the Motion Picture, and which I will leave the links at the end of this. I did one for the program guide of Star Trek the Motion Picture. And there's the rest of this still has the rest of the souvenir program insert that was in it. And you can see Rockies. This is really cool. It says this was a collectible thing back there, and I know a lot of people didn't collect them, but they really do have great stuff. You know, this is how we collected back in the day. Cast of characters. So, and this is basically the end rolling credits and stuff like that. Even mentioned, you know, special visual effects produced at ILM, a division of Lucasfilm. And for an additional copy of it, send $3. So it went up since the motion picture. $2 plus $1 shipping and handling. But then you could get your copy of it. And then, of course, the back cover, you can see the Enterprise, the Reliant, that's after her warp nacelle has been damaged, Sulu, and, of course, Remember, which of course will lead us into Star Trek 3. But guys, this is the original program from 1982. If you're a fan of Star Trek, this is probably worth a watch. And I appreciate you guys checking this out. Check out the other videos. If you're not a member, subscribe. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends. And also, I will leave the links down below. On the DNA channel, we do comic book reviews, quick flips. We do a great Wednesday live stream where we bring on comic creators, and we get to interview them, and you get to ask us questions on YouTube, but it'll also stream on Twitter/X. And, you know, we're also doing Kor-Drath, The Awakening. That's the sequel to Kor-Drath, The Reckoning. It is live on Indiegogo right now. Andy Smith and I are putting together another great sequel to our very popular first issue graphic novel. Check it out. It will include a brand new story, a Dungeons and Dragons type story for you guys to role play, and lots of great goodies. I'll leave the link right above. So guys, go check us out and have a great day. See you soon.